A new Wordle puzzle is online. Click on the link to play.
Listening to the following video may give you clues. Please like and share the videos.
TD Joe McHugh wont contest next general election. After his decision to stand down as a TD, Joe McHugh has been left with a large debt.
This is no surprise given the way he has managed his political career. He has faced criticism for his poor use of the Irish language and for his marriage to former Fine Gael TD Olwen Enright.
But the recent reports about his marriage have left many wondering. Is it a permanent breakup? Joe McHugh's political career.
Fine Gael TD Joe McHugh has ruled out contesting the next general election. The former minister stated his decision was a result of a desire to spend more time with his family.
He has been in politics for over 20 years. McHugh is the most well-known TD in the Northwest.
He served as Minister for the Department of Education and Skills from 2007 to 2014. Irish politician Joe McHugh, who is also a World Wrestling Federation announcer, is stepping aside from politics to focus on his marriage.
His political career slowed when he married former Fine Gael TD Olwen Enright. In 2011, he and Enright had their second child.
He has been a popular figure in Fine Gael. This may also be a reason why McHugh won't contest the next general election.
After serving in the Dáil for over 20 years, Deputy McGinley's political career is over. He was appointed Minister of the Gaeltacht last year but was replaced by Joe McHugh.
Louth Deputy Peter Fitzpatrick briefly returned to the race after withdrawing in June. Fianna Fáil's HQ took responsibility for the misunderstanding between Fitzpatrick and McHugh.
McHugh's Irish language. Donegal TD Joe McHugh has announced that he will not contest the next general election.
The reason given by McHugh was his desire to spend more time with his family. He has been a Fine Gael TD since 2016 and was previously a TD in the Donegal North East constituency.
He also served as a Minister of State for several departments and was Government Chief Whip between 2017 and 2018. In October, McHugh was appointed Education Minister.
However, he was not part of the team that Leo Varadkar had chosen for the coalition government a year later. Denny McGinley announced his intention to step aside from politics and run for a different party.
Then, Deputy Joe McHugh was nominated to contest the convention. However, CLLR
John Ryan withdrew from the convention, and another candidate, Seamus O'Donnell, stepped aside from the contest and threw his support behind James Pat McDater's Dublin Bay North constituency as a contested seat in the city of Dublin.
The seat has a record of resolving disputes, and McHugh's Irish language won't be an issue. However, it remains unclear who else will contest the seat.
Meanwhile, TD Dick O'Leary of Coolock has said that he is considering a run for the seat. Moreover, Finian McGrath is expected to join the alliance of TS.
There are several other candidates who are hopeful of a nomination for the Cork East seat. Besides McHugh, two others have stepped forward.
Sandra McClellan and Melissa Mullane have both joined independent parties after leaving the Labour Party. After the party's convention was delayed, Clare
McCarthy and CLLR Mullen were suspended.
On November 28, the Cork Independent announced their candidacy. And Schuff's wife,
Donegal MP Bobby McHugh, has announced his retirement from politics. The former minister and deputy has been under intense pressure locally after he decided not to stand in the next general election.
He has been a prominent figure in discussions about a redress scheme for the victims of the Mica famine. His wife will not contest the next election, however, despite her urging him to do so.
The couple's relationship with the McHughs is also a subject of controversy. McHugh's wife Lisa has alleged abuse from her husband, who is also a former Fine Gael TD.
While she has not contested the election, she has landed a zero-mile career job. Another issue is the fact that she won't be able to vote on two union contracts.
This could have disastrous consequences for the Lowell School Committee, where she was known for patronage and lack of political independence. McHugh's marriage to former Fine Gael TD Olwen Enright.
Former Fine Gael TD Olwen Enright has announced his retirement from national politics. He was first elected to the Dáil in 2002 and was one of the frontbenchers in the failed leadership heave in June.
He is married to Donegal North East TD Joe McHugh and has a child with the former Donegal TD. Former Fine Gael TD Joe McHugh's wife, Olwen Enright, is no longer a candidate for the next general election.
The pair are expecting their second child. Earlier this year, Mr. McHugh announced that he would not contest the next general election.
But it was not all bad news for Joe McHugh and Mary Enright. Enright and McHugh are married and she was previously a councillor in Birr.
McHugh's marriage to Olwen Enright has left the party in a precarious position. Fine Gael won 2 out of 5 seats in Enright's constituency, which is considered a Fianna Fáil stronghold.
It is home to Taoiseach Brian Cowan, who lost the last election by more than 200 votes. On the other hand, McHugh's decision to step aside from the Dáil's political career is also a blow to the government.
He had been dipped to become a minister and cabinet member in the Kenny government but has decided to take a break from the political scene after having children. His remarks are particularly interesting in the context of Senator Susan O'Keefe's decision not to stand for the next general election.